Hello everyone, this is Anurag Ray from PestRemovalWarrior.com, and today I am going to talk about a very important topic, that is about a virus that is 30,000 years old. Now before we continue this video, don't forget to click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so that we can receive updates about my video and also help my channel grow. A new virus has been found, which is basically an old virus, a 30,000 year old virus, has been found in Siberian permafrost. Now this virus has been surviving inside the ice caps for over 30,000 years, which makes this almost an immortal virus. It is almost an immortal virus because if we haven't found that virus, then that virus would have been lived many more years, and then eventually when we found that, we will see that the virus is still alive. Now as per the properties of virus can be living and non-living things. So they can get activated moment they see a host, and they can also behave like a non-living thing when they are not around the host or inside the host. Not all of the virus can survive this long, but some virus can really survive for long. This virus is one of the biggest virus also, because this virus actually lengths around 1.5 micrometers, which is very high for a virus, and it is considered as the largest virus. Now due to the ice cap melting, this virus has got activated, and scientists are baffled that because of the activation of this virus, there can be more virus that can be coming up and can get activated now. Now the interesting thing about this virus is that even after 30,000 years, this virus is active enough to get a host and then infect a host. Now if doesn't usually affect an human, however it affects other organisms like amoeba, which are there are other organisms that it can affect. The main property of the virus is that even after 30,000 years, this virus is still functioning at its fullest and can keep on functioning, which means again gets dormant, then also it can get activated again after 30,000 years or 40,000 years whenever another person discovers it, and then it can again start functioning. So that's a very important property of this virus. This virus is named Pythovirus Siberiacum. Now this virus doesn't pose any threat to humans as of now, but because of the activation of this virus, there are other viruses that can also come up because of the melting of the ice caps, and because there are so many unknown viruses that scientists are really worried about the fact that there can be other viruses that can get activated they are not aware of, and that can infect human, and that can make people sick. And if there's those kind of virus start infecting human, it can become very difficult for them to actually find a medicine, because they haven't come up with this kind of virus with this kind of traits. Now this virus has very specific traits that allowed it to survive for so many long. So if there is a virus that can actually survive for that long, which means it has some properties that can survive within human body also, that can actually affect the way we are treating the virus right now, and the way the medical science is going right now, because the scientists need to find a different treatment to kill this kind of virus that can survive for so long, and even with the host or within the host. So for example, if a person dies and the virus is within the host, within the person, the virus will still able to survive, but the person will die. So if that person is discovered later, let's say after 30,000 years or 40,000 years, his body may not even be found, his skeletons might be found, but the virus can still be active within that person, because it may be able to live somewhere, and it will be around his body in that place, and if the moment another person discovers it, that person can get affected. If this property lies with certain species of virus that it can survive for that long, then it can keep on affecting other people after many years, after 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, no matter the number is, it can still keeping on affecting people, which is a bit of a concern for everyone, for every scientist. So how to deal with this kind of virus? However, the virus that I am talking about over here, Pythovirus Siberiacum, is not actually affecting the human, so it is a good thing. However, if there is any virus that has this kind of property that can survive for this long, this can become very problematic for humans. And also, if this host can also start affecting animals, then of course they can become even more problematic, because then it can just keep on breeding, from jumping from animal to animal, and then from animal to human. So this property of the virus is what is the most fascinating thing about this virus, that it can get affected, start affecting the host even after 30 to 40,000 years. If this kind of virus exists in the nature, then there are still possibilities that there can be more virus like this that can be harmful or may not be harmful to human beings. but this virus is really ancient, and it is really ancient, and it can maybe have affected some older animals at that time, or someone else that scientists are still not confirmed about. But it is not something that cannot be taken lightly, because if some kind of virus that can like this can exist in the nature, then the scientists need to find a solution to deal with this kind of virus if by any chance they get activated and start affecting human. So that's it for this video. If you really like this video, don't forget to click on the like, comment and subscribe button. And I'm uploading 2 videos every single week. There is on Monday and Friday. So don't forget to click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell, so that you can receive updates about my video and also help my channel grow. Thank you.